Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Suzanne, and in today's video is going to be a review on the new L'Oreal Infallible 24 Fresh Wear Foundation, and I got my shade 420, and I got two concealers today just because I didn't have my shade and they didn't have all the shades, so I got two shades today. I got the shade 320 and 350 as well. So one of them is really light. This is the lightest shade, I think. So I was just limited, so I grabbed these two just to see my color and kind of mix and match. This foundation claims for a breathable, buildable coverage up to 24 hours, fresh complexion, and it has a matte finish, I believe. It says shake well before you use, and it has a pump, which is really nice, from the drugstore. These were a little bit more expensive. They were like about $22 for the foundation at Shoppers, and then $18 per concealer. And the concealer has a big doe foot applicator. It reminds me a lot of the Shape Tape concealer or the Beyond Perfecting foundation by Clinique. And this is the doe foot. And I'm gonna swatch those shades. So this is Bisque. So this is Bisque. It's a little bit dark, and that's why I got the porcelain shade as well. And this is porcelain here, so it's really light. This is going to be perfect for people who have fair skin, but I'm going to mix the two today. And I wanted to get this one just to kind of mix and match with my other concealers that I have. I have so many concealers that have my skin tone, but sometimes I like to have that brighter effect, so this is going to be perfect. And if I like it, that would be awesome. So the foundation has 24 shades online and in the US, and the concealer has 18 shades, but we didn't have that here in Canada. So I hope they bring more shades, or if not, if I like those products today, I'm going to order myself from Ulta. So I'm going to use this new Cover FX primer, and it's called the Gripping and Firming Primer. So I'm just going to shake this foundation. I'm just going to start with a big pump. It's a runny foundation, as you can see. I'm going to start with one side here. Not sure how much I'm going to need. It's not full coverage foundation. It's more of a medium buildable coverage. I really like the coverage on this side. So this is the foundation side, and this is no foundation. You can tell, of course, but it's not full coverage foundation. But if you have like nice beautiful skin, you don't have any blemishes or scarring, this is going to be really perfect for you. I still see this pimple right here. I can still see this one here, which is really a big one. We'll see. I'll just do this side now, and I will go with another pump. So the foundation feels a little bit tacky. Just gonna mix these two concealers together. So I applied this Bisque color first, and I'm going to porcelain now. It's pretty light. So I'm just gonna kind of do this maybe, and that's it, because I don't know how light it is. So this foundation, it's kind of going more on the matte side. I feel like it's still tacky, but I feel it more like dry on my skin. Beautiful coverage. I would say this has a full coverage. And I'm just gonna blend the other one as well. It's very pretty, very full coverage. It's very bright under my eyes as well, so I'm really glad that I got the porcelain shade as well. Just blending really nicely. doesn't look cakey or anything like that. So I'm just going to go and set my concealer in place. Before I do that, I'm just going to cover this pimple right here a little bit more with the bisque shade. Yeah, that's a better coverage. The foundation is like thick or heavy, I would say. I'm not sure, is it just because I applied too much? 2 pumps is a little bit too much for me. I always go with the pump, maybe pump and a half. I kind of went with 2 pumps just because of the coverage. Just gonna mist my face with this Morphe setting spray. I'm just going to do that before I apply my powder. It will melt it more into my skin. Set the under eyes and the center of my face. I will set the whole foundation because I still feel it's tacky. I'm going to use Fenty Beauty powder, and this is in the shade Butter. I've tried it, I like it. It sets my concealer really nicely, so we're gonna go with this. I'm going to use MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Medium all over my face just to kind of set that tackiness. Just a tiny bit, I'm not doing a lot. I don't usually set my face unless it's a dewy foundation. So this is the finished look, guys. I just finished my makeup and everything went on so beautifully. No problems, no skipping, no patchiness, bronzer, highlight, everything. I sprayed twice after that first time that I did, so I tried to kind of make it melt into my skin. I still feel it's a little bit heavier than my other foundations, so we'll see how it goes. So I will check in with you guys at the end of the day. I'm just gonna go and run some errands today, and I will be back by the end of the day, 9:30 at night, and I've been wearing this foundation for about 8.5 hours. The only thing I see right now after 8 hours of wear, it's a little bit heavy. Already told you guys about how heavy it looked on my skin, and I feel like it started to kind of change around my mouth area. Like it's a little bit heavy, you know, a little bit shiny around my nose area, but not too much. I'm not concerned. I can just get a sponge and just dab and it will fix the problem. But the longevity of this foundation, it's amazing. It didn't budge, it didn't settle into my lines. Just around my nose area, I feel like it's a little bit heavy. It's setting funny, but it didn't look like that until like right now. But I'm just gonna take my sponge with no product and I'm just gonna dab and see how it looks. Looks really good. Yeah, that fixed the problem actually. And the concealer looks amazing. Like I don't have any lines or anything like that. Everything looks so smooth. It looks really, really good. So I really love the concealer. I love the foundation. Yeah, everything looks really, really good after 8.5 hours. Everything still look amazing. Highlight still there, blush, bronzer, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.